What up, YouTube? What up, everybody? Appreciate y'all tuning into the channel today. Mr. He Know Too Much. As you see from today's title, we talking about how to deal with the death of a loved one. And you know me, I don't play no games. We diving right into it. So, how to deal with the death of a loved one. I know you're probably looking for an answer, son, but hey, there is no answer. There is no right way or certain way to deal with the death of a loved one. I'm sorry to tell you that, but no, there isn't. Everyone deals with death differently. Yeah, everyone deals with the death of a loved one differently. There ain't no certain way to deal with it. Like, know what I'm saying? Ain't no book you can read, ain't no video. They ain't teach you this in school. Know what I'm saying? This wasn't taught to you. This is something that you learn just over a period of time as you go through things in life and grow up to be an adult. You learn how to deal with the death of a loved one. And yeah, I'm here to tell you, it's hard. It hurts. It's going to hurt like hell. Especially if you come from a big family. Know what I'm saying? And you the oldest person in your family, and you got siblings. Know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard to deal with the death of a loved one. Just imagine you the oldest person in your family, and here it is, you got to tell your siblings, know what I'm saying, that either, hey, bro, hey, sister, know what I'm saying, look, mom passed away, or pops passed away. Know what I'm saying? It's going to hurt you like hell, but it's going to also hurt even more because you got to deliver this message to your siblings. Know what I'm saying? Especially if you the oldest person in your family. Now here it is. They looking at you. You big bro, you big sis. They coming to you with all their problems or answers. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look for your advice and how to deal and go through certain situations, especially with the death of a loved one, and you the oldest sibling. All that stress that's gonna be on your back. You gonna have to carry that. And yeah, I'm here to tell you, it's gonna hurt like hell. It's gonna hurt like hell when you dealing with the death of a sibling or someone you love. Know what I'm saying? Whether it's your mother, your father, sister, brother, know what I'm saying? Your grandpa, your granddaddy, know what I'm saying? That shit hurts like hell. So just imagine if you the only child. Know what I'm saying? That's another bigger pill to swallow, especially if you're the only child. And here it is, your auntie and uncle come tell you that either your mother or your father passed away and you the only child. Know what I'm saying? How you think that's going to affect the person? So yeah, when you dealing with the death of a sibling, that shit hurt. It's hard. There is no certain or right way to deal with death. There is no answer for that question. When someone asks you like, man, Joe, how you deal with the death of losing your mother? How did you deal with the death of losing your father? How did you deal with the death of losing someone? Know what I'm saying? Ain't no certain answer. It's one day at a time how I dealt with it. Know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one day at a time. So just now, I'm gonna give you another scenario. Imagine if you a parent. Know what I'm saying? Just imagine if you a parent and you done lost, know what I'm saying, your mother or your father, and here it is, or your grandma, your granddad, or here it is, you may have even lost a child, whether it was a son or a daughter, and you a parent and you have other kids. Imagine what type of effect that is on a parent, and they have to deliver this message to their other children, like, hey, your granddad passed away, or hey, your grandma passed away, or hey, your little sister got killed, or hey, your little brother got killed. Do you know what type of effect that has on a parent? Know what I'm saying? Not only do they got to be strong for themselves, but now they got to be strong for their kids. Because these are people who depend on them. A lot of people don't even be understanding that. A lot of people probably didn't even take the time to look at stuff like that. Like, damn, I never even looked at it like that. Like, man, you know how hard it is for a parent to tell that their child that, know what I'm saying, either their grandma or granddad has passed away, or your brother or your little sister got killed, a gun violence. Like, you know how hard it is for a parent to tell a child that? That shit hurts like a motherfucker. It's hard and it hurts. Because now you got to be strong for yourself, but now you got to be strong for your kids. And a lot of people go through life, they don't even look at certain situations or things like that, like how hard it is just for a parent. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a strong individual. You got to be a real strong person to tell a person that, know what I'm saying? That, hey, someone that they love and care about is no longer here. Know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all my own experience, know what I'm saying? I had to deliver those messages. I had to tell my kids that, hey, my mother passed away, or hey, my father passed away. Know what I'm saying? That's a hard pill to swallow. Yeah, I'm hurting inside, but know what I'm saying? Do you imagine the effect that it has on your kids? Because they have a bond and a relationship with these people. Whether it's your mother, your father, or their sister, their brother. Know what I'm saying? They have a strong relationship and bond with these people. So yeah, you got to be strong for them when you telling them, because you got to realize you don't know what type of effect it's going to have for them. Now, if it's a smaller child, younger child, you probably can tell them when they get older. But if you have children that's teenagers, know what I'm saying? That shit gonna hurt. Because you don't know how to deliver that message. You don't know how to tell someone like, man, look, sit down, Joe. I got to talk to you. It's important. Now they looking at you like, man, what's going on? What happened? Now you got to tell this person like, hey, know what I'm saying? Woo passed away or woo died. Know what I'm saying? Some deaths are expected. Some are unexpected. Meaning like if it's an expected death, meaning like you prepared, you know whether you dealing with a loved one, they were sick or something, they battling some type of disease. Y'all prepared for this moment. Meaning like you sit down with the family, y'all all talk like, hey, know what I'm saying? Y'all know woo sick, they going through stuff. It's a certain, know what I'm saying, amount of time that we have to be with this person. Let's make sure that they comfortable. That's expected. Know what I'm saying? Y'all prepared for this death. Know what I'm saying? Even though you don't want it, but you prepared for it. It's expected. Now, unexpected is totally different. You ain't prepared for this. I don't care. Somebody could have been sick or battling something, but you weren't prepared for them to leave as soon as they left. That's unexpected. So now you got to deliver this message to your child. Know what I'm saying? That shit hurt like hell. It hurts like hell. And you just don't know as a parent. Know what I'm saying? You don't go to school and learn how to be a parent. They're not teaching you how to be no parent when you're in school. They're not teaching you how to deal with death. Ain't no book for that. Ain't no video. You can't read none of this. So these are certain things that you have to learn just by going through certain situations in life and as you get older. So yeah, when I say how to deal with the death of a loved one, there is no certain type of way. There ain't. Only thing you can do is cherish the time that you did have with this person. Because I see this stuff a lot. When people pass away, everyone tends to get mad and they want to reminisce or sit back and be like, man, I wish I would have took this person call, or man, I wish I had one last time to talk to them, or man, I wish I would have. No, it's gonna always be a I wish moment. They always wish that they had this one last chance. But I gotta tell you, Joe, you can't go back in time. You can't rewind nothing. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna always be that I wish moment, or I wish I could have done this, or I wish I would have been there. That ain't gonna do nothing but upset you, Joe. So stop it with all the I wishes. What you need to do is sit back and cherish all the time that you did have with this person. The good memories. Know what I'm saying? The talks, the rides, all the good stuff that made you love this person. All the good times that y'all had with this person. That's what you need to cherish and remember. Because that's how you're going to remember this loved one. That's what you're going to remember them by. They smile, their character. Know what I'm saying? How when they popped up in the room, they smiled, lit up a room. Know what I'm saying? How they was well respected. These are the things that you need to cherish. These are the things that you need to keep hold to. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Every year, you need to celebrate this person's birthday. Know what I'm saying? Make sure you go all out. Make sure that everyone knows that, man, Joe, this person was well loved and respected. Know what I'm saying? He wasn't only loved by his family. She wasn't only loved by their family. They was loved by the community. They had a strong presence in the community. Everyone loved them. So when I tell y'all that there is no certain way to deal with the death of a loved one, there isn't. There isn't. You probably was looking for an answer or a special thing that I was going to tell you, but I just got to let you know there ain't no certain way to deal with the death of a loved one. There isn't. Know what I'm saying? As you go through life, you gonna get over it, but you got to just sit back and keep those memories of that person, of that loved one. Know what I'm saying? Make sure that you cherish this person. Make sure that your kids know, like, know what I'm saying, that they father, they mother, know what I'm saying, they lived a good life. Know what I'm saying? You got to be, not only is you being strong for yourself, you got to be strong for your kids. Know what I'm saying? Because that has an effect on them. If they see you break down, they going to break down. So you just don't know how hard it is just by being a parent. Know what I'm saying? That shit is hard as hell because ain't no manual, especially when death is involved. Know what I'm saying? You know how many people would sit back and be like, man, Joe, they want to sit back and think about, man, just as being a parent, they want to sit back and think like, man, I wish I could have been there for my child, or I wish I could have done this, or I wish I could have kept them out the streets, or I wish I would have just moved away. Don't get mad at yourself. Don't get mad at yourself because you done what you're supposed to do. You done only what you know how to do with the things you have. Know what I'm saying? You being the best parent that you know how to be. So don't never beat yourself up and sit back and try to second guess or question yourself at, damn, what did I go wrong as a parent, or what I could have done more, or what I didn't do less. Don't never second guess or question yourself. Know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people do that and go through depression. They turn to substance. They get substance abuse, drug abuse, just to cope with the pain. And I'm here to tell you, I get it. I get it. But ain't no way to cope with the pain. You just got to deal with it. You got to go through life and deal with it, Joe. But like I say, man, I appreciate y'all tuning into the channel. Mr. He Know Too Much. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And if you have lost someone, my condolences to you, you know what I'm saying? And keep that person's name alive. Talk to you.